My name is Mike Cervantes. I am a candidate for the 41st District Court. Some of you may have already known me through either my business associations or through my family. I'm going to ask for your vote for the 41st District Court here in El Paso, Texas. I want to go back and talk a little bit about myself for you to get to know me a little better as your candidate. First of all, I am married to Blanca Cervantes. I have 3 children, Victor Cervantes, Viviana Cervantes, and Michael J. Cervantes Jr. I have been a lifelong resident of El Paso, Texas. I have gone to grade school here at Escarate Grade School, also went to Sleda High School, and I am a graduate with a Bachelor in Science in Criminal Justice from the University of Texas at El Paso. I also hold a Juris Doctorate degree from Texas Southern University, Thurgood Marshall School of Law. After having graduated from law school, I became an assistant district attorney in Harris County, Texas, and served there under various units, including juvenile prosecution. I was also a prosecutor in the county courts of El Paso, of Harris County. And so I need to let you know that my experience in the Harris County District Attorney's Office was in juvenile law, in county courts at law, which handled misdemeanors, and also I served as a felony prosecutor. In 1979, I transferred to El Paso, Texas, and at that time I was sworn in as an assistant district attorney under Steve Simmons, who was then the felony prosecutor of this county, and I was assigned to the appellate division handling cases that required the state's reply and briefs to the Court of Appeals and also to the court of the Texas Court of Criminal Appeals. I have also practiced law in the district attorney's office as the chief of the Career Criminals and Organized Crime Unit. Altogether, I have 35 years of trial experience, both as a prosecutor and as a defense lawyer. Over the last 31 years that I've practiced as a defense lawyer, I've practiced in state court, federal court, and municipal court. And while I was working as a private attorney, I also worked as a city prosecutor. The reason I mention these things is because as a trial lawyer, I have done many cases in this community and in the state of Colorado because I'm also licensed there. I have prosecuted and defended over 500 jury trials in this community and in Houston. I've presented over 20,000 civil and criminal cases throughout various jurisdictions, including El Paso, Texas, Dallas, Houston, Austin, and I've worked in cases in Denver, Colorado. Now, this type of experience is what a person needs to qualify for a judge. It's not enough to have a law license. It's not enough to have a Juris Doctorate. One needs to have trained in the courts in order to learn the in and outs of criminal and civil procedure. This experience vastly qualifies me as your judge of the 41st District Court. Many of you are going to go out and you're going to vote for a candidate that's going to hit the ground running. That candidate is myself. I've represented people primarily in my practice, and I represent generally claimants or plaintiffs who file lawsuits and things of that nature. I've also done some defense work as a civil lawyer. Once I've established the experience that I have, I can safely tell you that in order for one to have been effective as a prosecutor and as a defense lawyer, you have to know the procedures of the courtroom, and that is the type of experience that I bring to the 41st District Court. The 41st District Court is a court of general jurisdiction. It handles all types of matters to include criminal and civil matters. The criminal matters are generally anywhere from state jail felonies to capital murder cases. This type of case requires the expertise of someone who's been in the courtroom, who knows trial work, and can be an effective judge. I have practiced in these courts and consider myself a master trial lawyer, and I will convert these skills to be a master trial judge. The 41st also handles cases involving civil matters, much like lawsuits and disputes involving real estate, personal injury matters, and matters involving business litigation. The qualifications that I hold will help me excel as the 41st District Judge because I have experience in all these matters and have tried a case very likely of what appears before the 41st District Court. My experience, my integrity, and my ability to know the law is the kind of thing that one needs to possess in order to be an effective judge. I'm going to ask you to please consider me as the Democratic candidate for the 41st District Court. I hope to be your next judge sitting on that bench. Thank you.